Life has a way of throwing challenges at us when we least expect it. One day, everything seems fine, and the next, we're hit with a problem that feels impossible to overcome. Meet John, a man who had it all: success, a loving family, and a career he loved. But one morning, everything changed. A sudden accident left him unable to walk, shattering his world and his dreams. He found himself trapped in a world of uncertainty, feeling as though there was no way forward. He thought, "How can I go on when life has turned its back on me?" But in the deepest moments of despair, John encountered a mentor, a quiet old man who had experienced more loss and hardship than most. The old man turned to John and said, "Every challenge you face is not the end of the road, it's the beginning of a new path." The old man continued, "Resilience isn't something you're born with, it's something you build every single day. It's the strength to rise, even when life has knocked you down." John listened closely, still skeptical. "But how do I get back up?" he asked. "It feels like this is the end for me." The old man smiled gently. The key to overcoming life's toughest challenges is not avoiding the pain, but learning how to use it as fuel. You see, pain is temporary, but your spirit, your determination to move forward, that is what will last. John didn't fully understand yet, but he felt something shift within him. He began to realize that in order to rebuild his life, he would first need to rebuild his mindset. The days turned into weeks, and John began to apply the old man's advice. Every morning, instead of thinking about what he had lost, he started thinking about what he still had: the love of his family, his health, and his ability to learn. Slowly, he realized that he could still do so much. He may not be able to walk like he once did, but he could still use his mind, his heart, and his voice to create new opportunities. It wasn't easy. Some days, it felt like nothing was working, but John pushed through. One day, he came across an article that changed everything. It was about resilience and how the greatest achievers in history didn't rise because they were perfect, but because they learned to persevere despite their flaws and setbacks. And so, John made the decision to never give up, no matter how hard life became. "I will rise," he thought. "I will rise, one step at a time." But as John continued to rebuild, the challenges didn't stop. His body ached, his mind grew tired, and he faced rejection after rejection. It was easy to think that this wasn't meant to be, that maybe he wasn't cut out for greatness. But John remembered the old man's words. True resilience is found not in the absence of failure, but in the strength to continue despite it. John started making small victories every day. He reached out to old friends, shared his story with others, and began doing what he loved: helping people. His heart healed when he saw the impact he was having on others. Slowly, his life began to transform. It was then that John realized something profound. Life wasn't about avoiding challenges. It was about learning to embrace them, face them head-on, and grow through them. Resilience is the ability to stand tall, even when the world tries to knock you down. He wasn't just surviving anymore. John was thriving. His story of overcoming adversity inspired countless others to keep pushing through their own struggles. He realized that resilience wasn't just about surviving. It was about finding strength in your struggles and becoming more than you were before. One day, a young man came to John and said, "You've been through so much. How did you manage to keep going when everything seemed hopeless?" John smiled and answered, "It wasn't easy. But the real power comes from realizing that you are never defeated as long as you keep moving forward. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. And when you choose to face life's toughest challenges with determination and hope, you unlock the true strength within yourself." Now, I ask you, when life throws its toughest challenges at you, will you choose to rise, or will you let them define you? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and share how you plan to face your challenges head on.